The Bachelorette's Kaitlyn Bristowe and Tayshia Adams are taking their hosting duties seriously. Kaitlyn Bristowe and Tayshia Adams reveal the pressure as they stepped up to co-host The Bachelorette, and how they hope to help Katie in her journey to find love. Gentlemen, this is the final rose tonight. At this point, we all know that iconic line said towards the end of every Bachelor franchise rose ceremony. Sometimes the word gentleman is replaced with ladies, but we all know the gist. If you haven't gotten a rose yet and you don't get this rose, you're going home. This season, for the first time ever, that line is being uttered by someone other than Chris Harrison, two someones, actually, and they're taking their job very seriously. Honestly, that was like an out-of-body experience. Kaitlyn Bristowe tells E! News of her first time getting to say it. It really was, adds her co-host, Tayshia Adams. It was the hardest part. I swear, I fumbled it every single time. Kaitlyn and Tayshia are serving as co-hosts and mentors during this season of The Bachelorette in the wake of Chris Harrison stepping aside. And they're having an absolute blast doing it, even when they know how silly some of the traditions are. It's such an iconic line to the show, Kaitlyn says. Like everyone knows there's one rose left, but it really sets the stage. I took it so serious every time. While both women were intent on getting it right when it came to some of those iconic lines, they also knew that they were there to bring something a little different to the table. Chris had never been through the process of being a contestant or a lead in the Bachelor franchise. But Kaitlyn and Tayshia have a ton of experience that they knew could be useful to star Katie Thurston. I think it was important to both of us to show her that we could relate, says Kaitlyn. We've been in your shoes, we are here to support you. We're here to have conversations that only women can really have together. And I think that that's what makes this whole season so special, is having that relatability between the three of us, that energy, that empowerment. And being able to support her, understanding that there's only a handful of people who have really been through this. Tayshia says there were a lot of moments throughout the season that triggered both her and Kaitlyn as they remembered their own seasons, in good and bad ways. I think there's a lot of moments that kind of gave us a little flashback, like the nervousness and how to navigate through all the waters of dating multiple people. Falling for multiple guys and then second-guessing yourself, she says. There's a lot of emotions that go on daily. Kaitlyn says that Katie's love story is really a struggle at some points, and it was nice for her and Tayshia to be there to help the Bachelorette get through it all. While they had the final rose line covered, Kaitlyn and Tayshia both realized during our interview that they hadn't yet described Katie's season as the most dramatic ever, so they gave it a bit of practice. Hit play above to watch them do that, and tease the cowboy-themed date they're hosting in the next episode.